Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. Today we have another Paymaster Games big native mythic beast for you. I speak today of none other than the Uktena Serpent. And for whatever reason, every time I see the name Uktena, I always think of Uktena, which was the one, revolutionary girl back in the 90s. But that's a whole other story and a whole other conversation. So I'm going to nip that one in the bud. This is a big snaky snake. So big, he's going to fit on a 50mm base. And he has these awesome looking antlers, because the antlers were supposed to be one of the defining features of the Uktena. The Uktena, probably. 50mm base. Can I get all the parts out of the bag? News at 11. Alright. Very nicely sculpted face. So obviously this was hand sculpted, and I know that because I remember seeing the original greens during the Kickstarter campaign where he was first envisioned. And I don't remember off the top of my head who sculpted him, but really nice job on those scales. Having built so many models of various reptilian creatures, it's always nice to see a sculptor who really gets how those are supposed to work. So obviously I know these are a lot more armored up than a typical serpent, but hey, it's a little fantasy every now and then, right? So noticing there's these little plugs here on the side of the body. I'm not 100% sure what's going to go there, because... I figured it out. Okay. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. This goes... No. No. Yes, maybe? Okay, okay. There we go. Okay, so that little plug goes in right there, I believe. I'm talking to him. All right. This is... Okay, I'm going to go trim this up, and then I'll figure out how it all goes together, because I know it's supposed to go together, because obviously, otherwise, we wouldn't have seen the finished greens. And he definitely fills that base quite nicely. I'm curious how tall it's going to be, and I'm hoping that I don't break these either. So, fingers crossed. Let me go get those clippers and the glue, and we will put them together, and we'll see how he looks. And let's see if I have any other snakes laying around we can give him a good comparison to, yeah? Hold tight. So we have our Uktena Serpent all built, or as correctly built as I'm hoping. I don't know if I put those antlers on right. It's quite possible I didn't, but they're glued, and we're just going to make the best of it. He is a very windy and wiggly serpent, as you can see. He's got himself just all over the base, and I'm pretty sure that's how he's supposed to go. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So using some typical humans, I've got a Frostgrave guy right there. Our Witch Hunter friend right here. So you can see it's going to give him a good run for the money. Grabbing another Paymaster snake. This is the Tettlecoatl. Wrong continent, I know, but just to give you a good size indication if you're into all of the serpent models out there. Obviously, with a big horned serpent like this, I think you can get a lot of use out of it. If you're going to run some kind of a North American campaign of some sort, obviously that's a good place to put it, but you can definitely see them showing up in some sort of fantasy setting as well. Sadly, I'd asked my dad, I know I built him some of the Woodland Indians from War Games Factory. I thought it would have been fun to have in a video with him, but nobody knows where they are, and I don't know either, so that just didn't happen. They can get harangued by my brother's Titan Forge Amazons here. They'll put up a good fight against the Serpent. And the Coatl here over here as well. But definitely give Paymaster Games a look if you're interested in models that are from our own, backyard, so to speak, in terms of myths and legends and getting some of the underrepresented cultures some screen time, game time, table time as well, because they've got all kinds of interesting stuff there. With that said, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon. Take that.